All right, what's happening, YouTube? Craven YGO here. We were just talking about the build. I'm gonna go over a combo video with you. Bread and butter combos and a couple other things that you can do. Um, as you can see, I changed the lighting up a little bit. We're gonna try this out. I got a light right there, set up above us. So essentially, how it works: you need any of these three and either of these. Pretty much you don't want to normal summon this and have this in hand because that doesn't work very well. You can normal summon this and have this in hand and it'll be okay, but this will bring this out, that pops this, and then you get to your normal combo. The only thing between this and a regular, like a baby, is when you bring it back from the grave, it kind of limits you at that point, but you just pop the giant Rex instead and then you continue to go. Not really a huge deal. Doesn't really stop you, but it's not ideal. And then Fossil Dig pretty much makes up for any of these. And then one thing I like to do, because it's cheaper than Prosperity, Small World. Small World's working really well for me. You want to send either of these hand traps. So either Droll or Ash. The way Ash works, Ash, 0 attack, will search your Annie. This is why I was saying maybe running more than 2 with Small World might be a thing, but I don't really foresee it. And then off of Annie, you search Misc. The way it works for Droll is you reveal the Droll, 0 attack on Ash over here, and then fire to fire. That's it. Droll, Ash, Misc. So it is a little bit cheaper. You could probably even run Prosperity and Small World. That way, if like you Prosperity and you don't have, whatever, you don't see what you need, you could get a Small World from the Prosperity and then send whatever, like hand traps and whatever, and still get what you need. Not, in no way, shape, or form amazing or anything like that, but it is usable. So for this kind of scenario, we'll start with like Misc and Baby. That's pretty much the bread and butter of it. But basically, what you'll do is Misc to Grave and then attempt to banish. If they don't ash you there, you want to make sure it's under the extra monster zone because you want to have it for Reaperdocus, because this is a big part of getting your Nat Beast out. You want your Reaperdocus to be pointing to Annie. So Annie effect destroys the baby. Sorry. Baby will summon, and you will also get you'll get double evolution pill, and then baby destruction will get you Ovi. Oviraptor's effect will add the other baby to your hand. Then you normal summon the baby. We'll say this is the hand, and because you will still technically have 3 other cards. So this is hand. Obi destroys baby. Baby summons. We're not going to swap. And then what you would do is you would summon Raptor. Raptor effect, destroy the baby. At this point, you don't want to use your last baby. You want to bring out Teed. That way, if you do have a grindy game, you can save it for that. If you need to be able to pop it, you have another baby in your deck that you can use. But have Petite at this point because you're going to summon Rex with this. It really doesn't matter. But 2 baby Petite. So and then at this point, what you're going to want to do, keep everything together. What you're going to want to do, link these 2 for Wyvern. Activate Wyvern effect. Bring him back. Destroy him at this point. And then what you want to do is chain link 1, chain link 2. Which will net you Chimera to hand and Golem to board. At this point, up to this point, pretty much all the combos are the same. you're just changing it up very slightly, but you also want to make sure you destroy the petite to finish off your full effect. And then with the petite destruction, we'll get you Giant Rex. And then at this point, you can either summon Chimera or use the Golem effect. But what I like to do is use Golem. That way, because you already have him on the field, Golem brings this back. Then what you do at that point is you link these two for Reaperdocus. Because this Reaperdocus, Annie, and Scrap Raptor is your Nat Beast play. So make him an Earth. These two for Nat Beast, which is a beast. He's a freaking beast. He shuts down like 85% of decks just by himself, unless if he's destroyed, which you bring up the rest of the board to really protect him, because like they either choose Nat Beast or they choose Dragoon to hit you with Kaiju or whatever. At this point, you're going to want a normal summon because you want to make sure that your Raptor is in the grave. So off of your destruction here, you have a normal summon. So normal summon Chimera. Bring this back. At this point, you can really do a plethora of things. What I like to do, and then like if you open Red Eyes Fusion at like in one of these slots, I normally go into like Appaloosa here. Like I'll send this, and either one. I mean, pretty much either one of those. Or no, I'd send this, and this to the grave to bring out 3 token Appaloosa or 3 3 Negate. I'm sorry, 3 Negate Appaloosa, and then you'll be able to bring back the Giant Rex later with this, and you'll be able to summon Savage with it. But I'm still probably going to end up doing that. But right now, since I'm going to show you what I would normally do, we're going to go Chimera in this for Anaconda, and then we would send these two Synchro for Boral Savage. Boral Savage would equip Wyvern, 2 negates. And then at this point, we don't have Red Eyes and Fusion in hand. We would activate Double Evo. That would banish Rex and Chimera. And then that would get you your UCT. And then on banish, Rex comes back. And then we will go Anaconda effect to send. If they don't disrupt it, I'm a man of culture, so I got to have the golds. Send those two, and then that gets literally full board Dragoon. And then that's with 3 cards in hand. What I like to do is if you open it, set this Solemn Judgment, and that makes you Dark Ruler no more proof. They hit that Dark Ruler, you're just like, nah, bro. You might as well just wrap up at that point. That's what I like to do. Like I said, maybe I might go a little bit heavier at another solemn packet or package. That way you have a little bit more consistency in how much you see in that, because that kind of just that killed me today. That last duel. So I'm gonna reset it a little bit. We're gonna go back over a couple things, and I'll show you the combo for because with Appaloosa, and you can make Appaloosa and Dragoon. So let me back up and Nat Beast. Back up a little bit. We'll go back to over here. Annie. That we'll put Rex there. Instead of that, we'll put Rex here. So this is off the board too. I think. Oh yeah, Golem. Golem I had there. All right. That's extra deck. Extra deck. So at that point, I would have that in hand. I would have this in hand. I think that would be the extent of the cards that I would have in my hand. Oh, and UCT. So Again, that would be, to this point, 3 in hand with those ready to go. You would have Misc banished. You would have Raptor, both babies, Teeth, and Ovi engraved. All right. So another way you can do it. This one was kind of cool. I found this out today. You can also, instead of going hardcore with like Savage and everything, you can put Appaloosa with Dragoon and everything. So the way I did that is Golem brings back Raptor. And then I would still go into these for the Reaperdocus. Reaperdocus makes this Earth. These two for Nat Beast. Then you would normal summon Chimera, bring back Raptor. At this point, you want to go 3 for 4. No, I'm sorry. 3 for 4. This would be your 4 token, or 3 negate Appaloosa. So 3 negates there. At this point, you want to double Evo. Sending again Rex and Chimera, bringing out your UCT, bringing back Rex. And then, I mean, you could make Savage here. It really doesn't matter. But personally, I think that going into Anaconda is better because Anaconda, I mean, it's they have to choose between Dragoon or Nat Beast to hit with the Kaiju. Because you know it's coming, then you would just send the 3, and then you get your Dragoon out. This is even with 3 cards in hand. Again, you could just like set and then just have whatever. This is also another cool one. All right, so to finish up the combo video, I changed things up a little bit on being day 2. I didn't get it all finished in one go. I'm going to splice it all together. So it's going to be one cohesive video, but it's going to be shot through 2 days. I ended up changing the camera so that way this was a little bit, I didn't really like how that was turning out. So I switched it up. I think this looks a little bit better with that camera, but we're going to get into the combo real quick. That way I can get this video done and get it out of here. So pretty standard. Misc, attempt to banish, summon, effect. So, and then you're going to get, we'll just put, this will be the 3 I would have in hand after that. And double evolution. Okay. Now we should be good to go. I forgot about that. So, off destruction of baby, you get the Ovi effect would net you the other baby, and then you'll do your normal summon. Pretty standard combo: pop, swap. Raptor, you saw us in the other combo. Raptor destroys baby. That's one banished. This is banished. We can get the petite. Sorry, thought I had everything ready to go. For the petite, at this point, same kind of setup. You go here for Wyvern. Wyvern does its thing, brings this back, destroys it. That will get you Chimera to hand, Golem to grave. What you want to do at this point is you want to make sure you link this off first, that way you have something to banish with UCT or with the double evolution. So link that off because you're not going to use that for your Nat Beast play. Then you want to bring back your Raptor with Golem. Or I'm sorry, you want to destroy this at the end of Wyvern's effect to put Rex on the board. And then you'll use the Raptor effect or the Golem effect, bring back Raptor. At this point, what I normally recommend to do here is link those two off for your Pentastag. And then here you can do kind of a myriad of things, really depending on what you want to do. You could go into like Savage, you could go, I mean, pretty much anything. What I like to do is go into Savage here. So for 4, Savage there. That way you just have that one interruption and a little bit of a boost, just just in case something happens. What you want to do now is your double evolution. You got to make sure you have the Link Karibo in grave because you have nothing but dinosaurs. And then depending on what's in your hand, you don't want to banish Chimera. So Link Karibo, Rex, will get you UCT. You want to make sure it's on under the Pentastag. That way it gets the piercing damage. And then on banish, you get this back. What here at this point, it's kind of wonky because you have to normal summon the Chimera with no effect. But it doesn't really matter too much, and this is a once per turn, so you can bring back Scrap. So then you would overlay for Dugares, send to make UCT 7k, and then at that point you're attacking. I mean, that's pretty much game, unless they've got something to stop you. But then even if they got something to stop you, Warlord Savage takes care of that, and that's with 3 cards in hand. So I'm gonna reset real quick, and then we're gonna do. I'm going to show you the Amaterasu combo real quick, because you can still make a pretty killer board with recycling Misc and everything. So I'm gonna be right back with that. All right, guys, and here we're gonna go over the Amaterasu play real quick. That way I can show you how to recycle and everything with him. I personally like it. It's really good, fits the deck. It's not something that I do all the time. So what you want to do from here, because everything, like I said, all the combo comes through here. Scrap Chimera, normal Scrap, bring back Raptor. And then at this point, you've got 3 level 4s. So overlay your 3 level 4s. I'm going to end up sending Rex, so let's put him on top. For your Amaterasu. Activate Amaterasu effect. Sending this to bring this back. And then at this point, what you need to do is you need to put your Reaperdocus to get your Nat Beast. So normally what I will do is, nope, not that one. These two. Oh yeah, I already put it. Reaperdocus. And then you want to activate the Golem effect. So Golem brings back Raptor. Activate Reaperdocus, make this Earth, link these two, or not link, I'm sorry, synchro those two for Nat Beast. And then at this point, what you can do is normally what I would recommend. You can either do one of 2 things. You can go 3 for 4 for Appaloosa, or you could even wait and go 4 for 4 with once you banish Rex. So like if you do, you can do this. Say we banish Chimera and Rex, bring out UCT, UCT or Rex banish, and then at this point you've got you could do either Dragoon here, and then leave these 2, but you need to get this in a grave. So I mean, I normally would like Dragoon on the board. It's just my preference. Dragoon is really good to me. So I like to get him on the board and then like leave, because this is only a once per turn, so you can still summon Raptor back next turn. So you could just do this, make these 2 for Anaconda, and then you got your Anaconda play. And then you send those for your Dragoon. and that even is with Misc recycled. So it's not as flashy, but next turn, I mean, depending on what you do, I'd probably just like link those two off into a link to or something. Or really, I can, I guess, if I want to go into Savage. I mean, you could do any number of things. I mean, honestly, you could go 3 for 4. I mean, I don't know. But I think that this is pretty good for recycling. And then they still got to play through spell negates, 1 negate, a flip. Yeah, and you still got 3 cards in hand. You didn't go any lower than those 3 cards. Miss Baby, and that's it. This is 100% off of just that. I didn't use any of these. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's the end of the combo video. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do a couple more videos and stuff. I'm gonna be recording once I get my 3D printer off the fritz. I'm gonna be doing a stand for these kind of camera holders. They're not super great, but I figure if I can somehow stabilize this, it won't shake around as much, like down here, because I'm going to print something that this will clip onto, kind of like this, and it'll just sit on the table, and then this will be able to sit directly over it, so you'll get real good view of the table and everything. The board, it'll look real nice. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But until then, good luck, have fun, like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day, guys.